Welcome to Martech Legacy. I'm your host, Varsha Sarkar, and the topic for today's episode is Essential Skills for the Next Gen Marketer What You Need to Succeed. Our guest for today is Priyanka Chatterjee, who is the Field Marketing Manager at Salesforce. With a stellar career leading marketing strategies for top multinational IT corporations, Priyanka has a knack for driving business growth through innovative and data driven approaches. From being recognized as a young achiever in branding to mastering cutting edge technologies like AI and Power BI, Priyanka's insights are bound to inspire. Let's dive in. Priyanka, what do you consider are the top three essential skills for the next gen marketer to develop?
Firstly, thank you, Varsha. Thanks for having me. And yes, diving straight into your question, the three essential skills for a marketer. I believe there are a few that we are born with, and there are a few that keeps evolving.
Mhm,
But the most essential ones becomes your communication skill, your skills for storytelling, and
mhm,
also your thought processes into how do you stitch data and like how we call it a data driven marketer. It's so
right,
important as of today because then you know where do you start and where do you want to end at.
right.
You define your work that way. If you want me to break it down, I would say that there are many other skills which is evolving. I would say, people skill. If
Mhm,
you're a people person, that actually adds on to your entire profile because socializing, knowing people, knowing their interest, their backgrounds, and what actually attracts them to certain brands and not to others, that's actually is super intriguing, and that actually takes you an extra mile as well.
right.
So, I would say an interest in people. If you are a people person, if you like to socialize, that's where you get to come closer to the even the sales team that you're working with and
Mhm,
network with them. Well, build that relationship, and that goes a long way.
right.
Yes, innovation and creativity is also something I would say. You have to have the thirst for taking that splurge for doing something different,
Mhm,
getting things a little more creative than what it was, taking the risk and have the appetite to take the risk of trying that new thing. And not blankly, but I would say if you are good with your data, you would be taking measured risks.
right.
And that definitely adds on. You also got to be, aspirational. When I
Mhm,
say aspirational, it's like ever evolving, growing, and at the same time staying relevant, because you know how marketing is. What seems to you relevant and really nice today might not be the same 12 months later.
right.
And at the same time, being a marketer, you've got to be dreaming all the time, because you are that person who is looking at the brand, how the brand would be looking maybe 10 years down the line, because you attach yourself to the brand, you believe in the business, and you bring the change, that next product that you are bringing to the market, that change
Mhm,
that you want to drive, the new communication that you are taking to the market, it's all on your shoulder. So you
right.
take it and the team follows you. Even before your customers are ready to buy it, you are the person who are taking it there.
Definitely, definitely. So, Priyanka, how do you think the new marketers can identify and overcome their skill gaps so as to progress in their career?
So if I can take this up correctly, I think it's ever evolving.
Mm-hmm.
uh, that's personally what I feel. uh, from the time I started off, there were so many changes that I've seen. So there were times when we were on Excel sheets. We were
Yes.
trying to measure every pipeline and demand generation on that, following up with sales.
Yes.
Now we have these tools which actually supports us, gives us all the metrics and analysis on what we want to look at and what makes the business relevant. So hence from there to now, it's been evolving even for a marketer. So for a student who would be just stepping into marketing, it's going to be the basic skills that he lands up with, and from there on he would be evolving as we evolve, the industry
Mhm.
evolves. And that's why we are here for, right? the companies, the corporates, the new things that's coming in. We're all here to, pick the person up and take them along the way.
Definitely, definitely. So, talking about your career a bit, how do you personally approach marketing, especially in a saturated market where differentiation could become challenging?
Um, it's you who is, I think, is so different from someone else. Yes, you're right to an extent that marketing is a field where if you ask a third person, he might just say, "Are you doing events?"
Ah,
Oh, okay. That's the first thing which comes up.
yes.
But we are doing more than that. We're doing lots more than that today. And what differentiates in what you are doing from a person, if from the two marketers who are doing the same
Mhm,
thing with the same skill set, it's the people skill or the aura that you come with, you're born with,
mhm,
and the confidence that you bring on board, the clarity of thought, the communication
right.
that you come on with. So that clearly differentiates from one marketer to the other.
Yes.
That's something I truly feel.
Being a field marketer, you must have dealt with a lot of customers. So, what were the challenges that you faced in gauging customer behavior?
I think it's the data today, which actually at time confuses us. It's definitely an asset, is what we believe. We are all running after data, and we would want to read that and analyze it and understand what is the customer looking for, and offer them the best solution and the best messaging possible from our side.
Hmm.
But yeah, definitely, it's the unstructured data as well as the structured data coming in from multiple platforms. It takes time for us to even digest. How do we process it? How do we analyze, and how do we understand, make a meaning out of it, and then make sense out of the programs that we are trying to prepare based on that? This is a challenge as of today. Not all the companies are at the same place. Everyone has a different journey. So yeah, that creates a lot of difference from a company to another.
Definitely. I'm pretty sure throughout your career, you faced many challenges when you started out. What do you predict the new generation of mass? What will the new challenges be that they'll be seeing in their career?
I think from where we started, and the next gen marketers would be seeing a little different way. We have also seen the world where data was not as pricey as gold.
Mm,
Yeah, today that is,
yes.
and they will really have to put in more work to ensure that they are following all the data privacy guidelines. They are building their own data. They are able to market to the data or the customers who have actually accepted the privacy laws and who are willing to be reached out to.
Right.
That's the most trickier point as of today. And then we're also trying to reach out to our customers in every forms, right? We try
Mhm.
reaching out to them over emails. We're trying to reach out to them over phone, and not even just messaging. We are there with WhatsApp also now. At times it becomes really intriguing, but to understand what is acceptable and what is not is the next thing, next big thing.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, so one bonus question, Priyanka. What does your day as a field marketer in Salesforce look like?
Typically, for a field marketer, I think it starts with the data,
Hmm.
understanding where your sales team is moving towards to, what is sellable, what is not at the moment, where do
Right.
you stand in terms of your performance, what are your goals, and according to that, building your plan of action, the
Mhm.
programs that you are driving towards to. Definitely, while you're doing that, you're working with multiple vendors. You're also looking at multiple reports. You're trying to analyze what are the different channels which would have given returns 2 years back or last year, comparing it with the current year.
Right.
So having all of this in your fingertips and the back of your mind is something which is going to help you to build the plan ahead, and also give you the appetite to take the risk of trying something new which you might have not done at all.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much, Priyanka, for your insights and this wonderful conversation today. And with this, we conclude our today's episode of Martech Legacy. If you have liked it, then please follow and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.